understanding the
But if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me.
Do it and succeed.
How to fix it.
This city has been
just a
my home
cookbook.
for
It's part of
Being hit here.
with the latest global news and insightful documentary.
Transition.
Understanding the
But if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. And it's time for our news updates right here on Luntha Television. And you're with me, Patrick Popa. Pope Leo XIV reflected on the Church as a visible manifestation of God's plan for humanity, emphasizing how the faithful gathered in assembly experience the reconciling love of Christ and the unity it brings. During his Wednesday general audience at the Vatican on Ash Wednesday, the Holy Father continued his audience at the Vatican on Ash Wednesday. The Holy Father continued his catechism series on the Second Vatican Council, focusing this week on the dogmatic constitution Lumen Gentium. The Pope explained that understanding the Church requires entering into the midst of God's plan to unite all people through Jesus Christ. He noted that these recent catechists have explored divine revelation and how God chose to make known the loving ministry of his plan for humanity. The Speaker of the National Assembly of Gambia, Fabakary Tabong Jatta, has said it is important for African Parliament to work together in order to promote democracy and involvement on the continent. Jatta made the remarks today at Parliament in Lilongwe during a special visit aimed at interacting with and learning how Malawi's Parliament carries out its work. He said the visit to Malawi is a learning opportunity, noting that African challenges can best be addressed by Africans themselves. Jatta added that cooperation between the parliaments of the two countries should continue so that they can share advice and diverse experiences. In his remarks, the Speaker of Malawi's Parliament, Samir Suleiman, commended the Gambian Speaker and his delegation for visiting the countries, saying the visit signifies mutual trust. Chisanko Watch Workshop Facilitator Dr. Augustine Magolowondo has said there were misuse of public resources during the campaign period, particularly the use of government vehicles by then ruling political party. He made the remarks while presenting the local observer summary of validated post-election findings and priority reform areas. Dr. Magolowondo also noted that people with disabilities faced numerous challenges during the election period. He highlighted that visually impaired voters in particular lacked appropriate materials to enable them to vote independently and without difficulties. The report further indicated that despite a general stable electoral environment, there were a few cases of violence, and also it is observed that the disruption of demonstrations led to election management by individuals armed with panga knives. The Malawi Electoral Commission (MEC) has reminded all candidates taking part in the parliamentary and local government by-elections that the deadline for submitting nomination papers is 20 February 2026. According to a statement signed by the Commission Director of Media, Sangwani Mafurira, Any nomination papers submitted after the deadline will not be accepted, and the candidates' names will not appear on the ballot paper. The statement further explained that MEC will receive nomination papers from the new candidates on 21st February 2026 in all areas except in Nkhotakota Lualadzi constituency, where the court order ruled that only candidates who contested the parliament seat in the election held on 6 September 2026 should participate in by-elections. Mafrira added that the commission has put in place strict measures and has advised candidates to encourage their supporters to uphold peace. MEC will conduct by-elections on 17 March 2026 in constituencies and wards where election failed to take place during the 16 September 2025 general elections. And finally, in sports news, the Malawi women's national football team, the Scoggers, began their campaign at the Hollywood-based COSAFA Women's Championship in South Africa with a defeat. The team lost by 2-0 against South Africa women's national football team. In their next match, Malawi will face Lesotho women's national football team on Saturday, 21st February 2026. The Hollywood-based COSAFA Women's Championship kicked off yesterday, 18 February, and will run until 1 March 2026 in South Africa. That's the end of our news updates, and this has been Patrick Pooper. Good afternoon.